Cam Newton in the studio. Good to see you, sir.
What's going on, my brother? How are you?
Doing very, very well, especially after opening my email this morning. I get the NFL.com daily email. One of the headlines here, Cam Newton, quote, feeling great as he rehabs shoulder, and all of Panther Nation says amen.
Yes.
So you're feeling good?
Absolutely, absolutely.
The plan is to be ready for training camp 100% there?
Yes, sir. And, just putting myself in best position to be in the best shape, when I'm needed.
I'm feeling optimistic about 2019.
Right, you should, as you should. I feel as if since I've been here, this is probably one of my favorite drafts. With the anticipation of covering pretty much the team's needs, and I spoke to Marty and told him that as well. So I'm excited as well.
How do you feel about going to London this season?
Ooh, it'll be different, but it's business as usual. So you got to get the most out of the trip, and how you do that, you just win.
How many days in advance do you get there to adjust for the time difference?
We've heard whispers, but I believe we leave Wednesday, and then be prepared to come back right afterwards. So.
Okay. And that's in October. It's against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Well, that'll be fun. I used to live on the West Coast, and I loved being out there because NFL football started early in the morning. So we'll get a little bit of that with the 9:30 game when you guys are in London.
Absolutely. So that's that, and hopefully we'll be in a position that that plane trip back will be even more fun.
Right. It's always better after a W.
Exactly.
How's the family?
Everybody's good.
Yeah,
Everybody's
3 kids
good.
now, right?
4 kids.
4.
4 kids now, and they keep me young.
So Mother's Day weekend is a big deal now.
Mother's Day weekend is a whole initiative that you got to think about. What are we going to do?
Planning starts months in advance, right?
Correct.
Well, of course, Mother's Day weekend is going to begin with the 5th annual Kickin' It with Cam Celebrity Kickball Tournament. Friday, May 11th, Bank of America Stadium, the new location. Everyone's very excited about this.
Absolutely.
And it all benefits the Cam Newton Foundation. I know you have some family members serving on the board. What are some of the projects that the foundation is taking on right now?
So with this, we fund different events, and as you said, projects. One that just passed, the United is one, where we did local, and that's pretty much attacking the social needs and the social issues, and kind of starting with the core, with the youth, and having them feeling comfortable with talking about issues from racism, classism, current events, and giving everybody the understanding that it's not okay to judge, it's okay to understand and not agree, right? So I think that's where we are with that. We have this event, Kicking It with Cam. We also have the Thanksgiving Jam, where we feed tons of families around the Charlotte-Mecklenburg County area. The Christmas with Cam, where we partner with Atrium Health, and many different other things. And it's funny, just mentioned in the earlier interview, where this helps fund my 7-on-7 All-Star Team program, where we take many of the youth that's on our All-Star Team, take them to college visits, and for the first time, or it may be first times for them to even leave the confines of Atlanta, Georgia. So we take them to many different college visits, and they see a different aspect of what college football is really like, and this may be my way out of my situation. So, and with that said, we have 2 people who were actually on my team that's playing with us now, with being picked up in this past draft, and that's Terry Godwin and Elijah Holyfield. So that's pretty much cool, and pretty much give me the reason and the purpose of what I do.
And it all kind of falls under this umbrella theme that you have: everyone matters.
Everyone matters. Everyone plays.
Everyone deserves a chance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So many people struggling with so many challenges. Challenges on the field. Watching you play, sometimes I think there are challenges that you kind of like. Like when you get a defensive end from the other side rushing you out of the pocket and then you go pick up 15 yards when you only needed 8. Like, that's a good challenge,
it's
right?
a great challenge. But either way, you know, diamonds are created by pressure, and also, you know, other different things are created by pressure as well. It just depends on what your vantage point is and what's your outlook.
That's a great analogy with the diamonds. You're absolutely right about that. Cam1Newton.com is the website to learn more about the Cam Newton Foundation. Cam1Newton.com. And the 5th annual Kickin' It with Cam Celebrity Kickball Tournament this Friday, May 11th at Bank of America Stadium. Was it hard to get Mr. Tepper to agree to let you do this there, or did he say, come on in?
Surprisingly, they are owed the community as a whole events that needs to be kind of given to the public, because it's a public-owned stadium.
Well, because of the publicly funded stadium.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if that's been the case here in the past, but that's neither here nor there. I'm excited and honored that, you know, we have the grants to be able to you know, have our event there.
Well, we'll try not to tear up the field too much, and I know there's grass seed in the back somewhere that they can they can put down to replace the sod.
Right.
$5 in advance, $8 for tickets on site. Can we talk about some of the celebrities that are going to be there? Is that public information now?
Absolutely, absolutely. We have a list right here. I cut my phone off. Yeah, so we have Miss America, Miss USA, I'm sorry, Evander Holyfield's coming. A lot of different YouTube personalities, actors, comedians, Panthers teammates, you know, NFL Hall of Famers, and, you know, many different other people, man. So I'm excited about, you know, just putting on a great event that people will be entertained, and, you know, hopefully you come out and support.
Miss USA from here in Charlotte, right?
Right.
And I saw that Evander Holyfield's son was picked up by an NFL team.
Yes, our team, as well.
Oh, that's right. He is coming to the Panthers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He came in undrafted, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, out of Georgia, I believe. All
You're
right.
right. You did your homework.
All right. Well, a little bit of my homework. The event all benefits the Cam Newton Foundation, of course. So many people appreciate the work you do here in the Charlotte community. But speaking of Georgia, home is always home. Mm-hmm. And I heard some exciting news for you coming out of Atlanta a few days ago, the opening of your new upscale restaurant, cigar bar lounge. Tell me about Fellowship.
Well, Fellowship is an you know, business venture of mine and my brother's, where we you know, we wanted to kind of create an environment and creating an entity that's extremely scarce, pretty much in the whole region, not just in Atlanta. And, you know, we ask questions like, why can't you go to a place that have fine dining and have a good socializing kind of element towards it, but also having a great networking you know, ability towards it, as well as enjoying a fine cigar as well. And you know, you may have one without the other, but not all three, and that's what Fellowship embodies.
And it's in the shadow of Mercedes-Benz Stadium there, right?
Yes, sir.
Right in that neighborhood.
How ironic, but yeah.
Yeah. What's that like when you go home? You know, being the man here.
It's all right. It's
Yeah.
okay. It's you know, that's home. Well, that's where I grew up, and also being here, this is home too. So,
Yeah.
No harm done either way.
Well, the write-ups on Fellowship that I've seen so far have been great. How long before maybe we see one in the shadow of Bank of America Stadium? Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That would be ideal. And, you know, we're just trying to, well, me personally, trying to put myself in position to, you know, flourish not only on the field, but off the field as well.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to this Friday, big time.
Yes, sir.
Got my team packet. I'm official here. So we'll be out there at Bank of America Stadium. 5th annual Kickin' It with Cam Celebrity Kickball Tournament benefiting the Cam Newton Foundation. Get your tickets, $5 in advance, $8 on site. Celebrities will be there. I want you to put that microphone down now. I want you to rest the shoulder. Okay.
It's in the out hand.
Are you pitching?
I don't know. You know what? Since throwing underhand is a natural throwing motion,
Yeah.
it may not affect the arm.
Well, that may actually be good for you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Be on, you know, active therapy. So.
All right. Well, we'll see you out there. All the information about the tournament and the foundation at cam1newton.com.
Yes, sir. Thank you. See you there.
Thank you.